Bonjour!
Hello.
Welcome to our channel. We get recently new brand, Mind Games. And we would like to share, this is the part 1, by the way, and this part 1 about Dark Collection. We will explore with you. Some of them we already tried, so we will share our experience with the perfume, how it stays on our skin, what do we feel during the wearing the perfume, and that's all.
Yeah, our emotions about the scent.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So the first one will be Grandmaster or Grandmaster.
You can see all of bottles and perfumes dedicated chess.
To the chess, yeah.
Yeah,
To the game.
game. And you can see king, queen.
Yeah, there will be update very soon. We cannot say more, but there will be update to the collection very, very soon. And about the perfume is it's pretty luxurious bottles, heavy bottles. As you can see, with the wood on the top, everything is so sophisticated, beautiful, and really, really expensive. Perfumes made in France. Sorry. it's I don't know, for me it's always like this, like all perfumes are made in France. No, this perfume is made in USA. So yeah, it have a style of USA. When you would like to have all of them have a style of USA perfumery, when you want to make impression, show that you are rich, that you are successful.
And on the bottle in the top, in the front, you can see the name, brand, and also you can see two main notes in the perfume. For example, Grandmaster, they say it's Rose Absolute and coffee.
I don't think this is
Yes.
a dupe for Intense Cafe.
Oh, yes, because on
Absolutely
Fragrantica
different.
it says Dialex Renzi or the Intense Cafe.
Yeah.
It's absolutely different.
Absolutely different. This coffee is dark Arabic coffee. Rose here is not soury rose that we have in Intense Cafe and Deluxe as well. Also, Deluxe, as you may be familiar with Deluxe Petitian trends, they have a lot of musk. This one have woody dry down, and all dark collection have this woody dry down, expensive woody dry down, and not only woody. I almost forgot. One of the interesting notes here is a panettone, Italian panettone.
But panettone especially on dry down.
Yeah,
and you will feel it on dry down.
Yeah. So like the notes here in the perfume will be blackcurrant, rosewater, pivot, rose centifolia, coffee, violet, myrrh, ebony wood, and panettone. It opens a little bit more soury. I think it's blackcurrant. Yeah.
It's a soury, salty, spicy for me. I don't feel any powdery notes or like floral rose notes. No. It's something soury, salty, spicy, and woody.
I would say about this fragrance, it's a little bit reminds me of expensive handcrafted chocolate, dark chocolate with a little bit of dried fruit.
I don't feel the sweetness from dry fruits. Usually, dry fruits
something like sweet. Orange, like dried orange zest.
Maybe zest, yeah. If it's zest, it's okay.
Yeah, something like this.
Peon. I don't feel peony here, so it's not floral. So they say coffee and Rose Absolute. Yeah, coffee.
Mostly Arabic coffee. So let's go to the next one.
Nice.
Next one will be Gardez. Gardez, the fragrance of a black leather with iris.
Yeah, I feel it's smooth scent, like earthy a little bit, and powdery. Probably it's the iris.
I cannot feel like too powdery. For me, it's more
not
like
too powdery,
even not
like smooth.
Not a leather. It's more like sweat.
Yes, the structure of the sweat.
It have a little bit of peppery notes.
Not too much for me.
pink pepper, which is
yeah.
soury and a little bit more sparkly.
What they say it on the pyramid?
About the pyramid is the apricot, blackberry leaf, pink pepper, orris, jasmine sambac, cassis, black leather, cedarwood, and popcorn. Oh yes, and on a dry down, when we have a smelling session with the company, they explain us about the fragrance. I definitely can feel this popcorn, but this like kind of caramel popcorn feeling.
For me, it's more classic popcorn. Fifi.
Yeah, this fragrance, even though the brand is just 1 year since it was launched, even less than 1 year, this fragrance was already nominated as one of the finalists of the Fifi Awards, like really international, famous fragrance awards.
Yeah.
Yes,
the finalist. It's finalist. Yeah, it's already big.
Yeah, it's already big achievement for the new brand.
Yeah.
And since it's leather fragrance, it will stay pretty long. Kind of more dark way of the fragrance.
And all we forgot to mention, all the perfumes, it's extrait de parfum concentration, and it's all unisex. So if you will see it's like dark collection, maybe you thinking about the like it's for men, masculine. No, it's all perfumes unisex.
Work directly with your skin. Most of them have special ingredient, which we'll disclose a little bit later. And these ingredients are kind of molecular ingredients, so they work directly with your skin. Next will be Scholar's Made.
Yes, Scholar's Made. They say vetiver and cedar, but for me it's creamy sandalwood. So if you like Santal 33 from Le Labo or Noir by Night from Atelier des Ors, definitely you will love it.
What about Gris Charnel?
Gris Charnel, it's more complex. Here, like for me, it's more.
Is it not complex?
No, I mean it's one complex, but here like straight to sandalwood for me. But the
cardamom, you cannot feel the cardamom.
Cardamom, but fig in Gris Charnel.
Okay. Your favorite LME. So the notes: cardamom, cinnamon leaf, grapefruit, orris, LME, pimento, sandalwood, Indian, and fig milk. Fig. Sorry.
But I don't.
And vetiver of Madagascar.
The Gris Charnel more sweet. This one more salty.
It depends how you feel Gris Charnel. Some people feel a little bit more salty, and I would say it's in the same category of the fragrances. Unusual, good in a good way. Then when you wanna show a little bit of your bossy attitude, when you wanna, like we made a video for real estate agents, so that's probably that kind of vibes when you need to be persistent, pushy a little bit, but everything should be like covered under the smile. Boom! Actually, like we have a request from TikTok recently for car salesman, and I would say this one, the fragrance will be really good for car salesman, for Bentley or Maserati, something like this, like really expensive car. Next, please, it is Double Attack. So far, my favorite one. I've tried it on my skin already twice, even though we have a week since we get this fragrance. And the main two notes is a bitter chocolate with saffron. Chocolate here, I feel it. There's something magic in this fragrance. In the beginning, I thought it's kind of Harry Potter. He have a kind of veil that's make him invisible. So I have this feeling, something like magic in this, but it's a little bit more darker than this kind of light Harry Potter movies. It's not gourmet, it's not sweet, it's dark chocolate and spices. What else there? They say it's orange, bitter orange, pimento oil, pink pepper, agave flower, cinnamon, geranium, and on the dry down, dark chocolate vetiver, bourbon vetiver, and sandalwood Indian. Double Attack. So this fragrance for me like a bitter chocolate with slightly boozy notes, but boozy notes like whiskey, single malt whiskey for me. It's not a bourbon. Bourbon is more aggressive a little bit. Single malt is more comforting. And this fragrance definitely for show off, to show that you are really achieved a lot. It stays on my skin actually like more than 10 hours. I can smell it even in the next day in the morning, which is really good longevity for that fragrance. And beginning beginning notes of middle notes and the beginning notes of chocolate, they're starting slightly go away in like 6 hours, and then it's transformed slightly more and more something really woody. But with do they have this molecule Ambro?
No.
I think they have it. They just do not
Maybe
disclose
it's
this,
yes.
because I have this Ambrostar. The brand have, we
Yes.
disclose it right now. They partnered with Simrise, exclusive producer of Ambrostar. Ambrostar is a chemical molecule that imitates ambergris, but imitates in a quite different way. A little bit more soury, I would say, than ambroxan. A little bit more heavier than ambroxan, and if you take ambergris, less marine.
Probably it's also here, yeah.
On a dry down, I definitely can feel this woody, but it's not a sandalwood. It's more like vetiver with kind of something. Maybe they don't disclosure another one wood that they have there, like precious wood, but something there more like in my way, it's a kind of Akigala wood with a bit of Ambrostar.
Yeah.
And the last one for today will be JAdoube.
JAdoube, most popular actually the fragrance in the collection.
And
not
we would
only
like to,
collect in dark, in general on the brand. JAdoube, like most popular one. And I know why.
but do not buy it because it's most popular one.
Yes.
Smell it and try to find something that's more in your way. This fragrance was inspired by childhood of the founder. Founder was born in Iran, and in the place where he was growing up, there was a lot of pomegranates. So for him, childhood always associated with the pomegranates, and definitely this fragrance have this pomegranate, crispy, joyful feeling, and even like this bright and a kind of sparkling feeling of a grapefruit, soury,
Yeah.
slightly
Soury, grapefruit, and red currant, because it's also sour a little bit. Yeah, it will stay really long on the skin. You can feel it. Also like vintage leather on dry down, but not too much. I don't feel like.
But they say this suede, it's not leather. So
yeah, but here vintage leather.
Okay, it have a little bit like some kind of feeling of suede, like this.
Just a little bit, like
more
structure.
Intense feelings of structure, and that's all.
I love it. But my favorite in the dark collection it's Colors Made with sandalwood. What about you? Double Attack?
Yeah, the Double Attack, in my opinion, best for my nose, for my chemistry, but you always can explore even more. We will give you one more tip that company gave us. Light and dark collection can be mixed together. So you can take one of the darker collection, which are more woody, with light collection. Light collection by itself a little bit more floral or fruity a little bit. So it's more, it's lighter. And you can mix them together on your skin and it will be an absolutely new perfume, if you like. Thank you for joining us in this short review. If you would like to know or compare some fragrances with each other, just let us know. We will do the video for you, but with comparing special fragrance from this line with something else. How it smells, how it projects. Yeah. And actually, we already did one video about Blockade.
Bottle Blockade and Aventus Creed.
And Aventus Creed, because most of the people on the internet comparing those two fragrances. So we made it for you. You can check.
Leave us comments.
Yep.
And
Abiento.
let's see part 2.